So this is Egyptian rat screw. Definitely got some Egyptian vibes to it. We'll just take a look-see, kind of see what we got here. It's been a while since I've looked at this one. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, so this is a song I worked on with my I'm in a two-piece band called Brother Wife. So this is my guitarist. So I'm going to try adding some replica to this. Replicas are really cool, like echo. So we'll try this out. I want to just see how it sounds. So we're going to jump into replica and play with it a little bit while we listen to it. Okay, so we're going to bring that back, and I think we're going to try running without. We're going to duplicate this to pattern 4. And then we're going to pull the grindy bass out because I want to have, so we've had that like, bleh. This is a sample we took. Oh, that's also him. That's also the guitarist. I forgot. I just ground it up super bad. So it just sounds like this weird bass synth now. So we're going to remove that actually in pattern 4 to create some space. So and then we've got the flute coming in here. So the flute, when it comes in, oh wow. So that's too abrupt. That's a really abrupt change. I'm going to copy this instrument. So this is a guitar, bass, not beatar, guitar, bass. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to drop it down to right here. And then we're going to play with it a little bit because I feel like I can't get rid of it. It's just too much of a like juxtaposition. You know, that's like really, really empty sounding. So one thing I can do to help that transition is I can go right here and I can end this a little bit earlier because you can hear that it's playing kind of this little end part that I don't really want. There's something really going on right there that it just seems unpleasant. So we're gonna keep going, keep trying to figure out this transition, what's going on there. It's been a while since I worked on this song, so I'm kind of like, Okay, so this had something right in the very end there that was fucking it up. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this pattern. And we're going to drop in this guitar bass. And we're going to make it different. I mean, first things first, we could just try like a high pass filter. So we'll toss a filter on it. We'll set it up at high pass. And we will try that. Let's see how it sounds. So let's solo this. We're gonna solo this track and then even solo this bass, and then we're gonna set it to loop. And then we're gonna add Okay, let's see how that feels. Unsolo, unsolo. I've got another idea here, maybe. So we've got this nice build, and then we've got like a riser that comes in. Okay, so let's try pulling the guitar bass out of this one too. Clip 1. Let's try this out. So we're gonna have just the lead guitar come through right there. Oh, it just sounds so empty comparatively. That's just such a huge problem. Like, do you guys hear that emptiness come in? It's really... it's really lame. Oh, Logan! What's up, Logan? We gotta hang out, man. Next time Matt comes over for, symphony writing time, you should come with him. He's coming over on the weekend, so. I literally can't even respond to you because the chat's locked for some reason. Multi-stream. Can I respond in multi-stream chat? It's all read-only. Why is it read-only? It doesn't make any sense. Ugh. So, the big issue that I'm hearing here is just this. It's this bass disappearing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's this bass disappearing. So this bass, we have to like automate. I'll put a filter on the actual bass and then maybe automate it out of existence. Something has to take up the reins there if it's gonna work. Okay, so the issue really is we just start with this bass and it's just too thick. So anytime we lose the bass, it feels empty. So we have to either tear apart the whole song and not start with that bass so that we can come in with it, or we have to find something that can replace it a little bit. Okay, so right there, we've got to enter in with something. We've got to enter in with something that has a little. So here, we're gonna start a bass group, and we're gonna do some bass hunting. Hi, my name's Tyler. I'm the bass hunter. Okay, so we're gonna look at Massive X. Where'd you go, buddy? Bass. Doesn't need to be a sub, but deep. Kind of like that. Lime drop. Let's try that. No. Starting from here. That's the wrong note. Do. Okay, we're just gonna set it on loop and take off record, and then we'll remove, clear that pattern. Clear that pattern. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go take a look at this instrument and fuck with it a little bit. Like, I want the glide up higher for sure. Glide time up to, like, 400 something milliseconds. Maybe even higher. Try 700 milliseconds. Okay, so we're going to play around with some LFOs tied to... Oh, that is really nice. We'll do some LFOs tied to... Give me a normal human LFO, baby. Give me a normal human LFO, baby. Sync. LFO level. Delay, fall, rise. Okay, here we go. Try this out. We're going to post up. We've got a bit crusher. We're going to go with distortion. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I took this this like mapped, it's not player, it's basically like a player, but it's T1. I can't even remember what it represents, but I'm gonna change this and turn it into an LFO so it's a little more not less organic, and like I want it to kind of be driving and crazy. And I think so now we're gonna do this. Let's see what this does. So where's that? So I'm hearing that. So I'm hearing this that's happening only right. must be this exciter envelope, but I can't see where it is. It's got to be this exciter envelope because I'm playing with all the attacks. I'm playing with all the, you know, it's not showing up. So I want to get rid of this. Zewet. So I'm playing Zewet. Okay, so it's coming from LFO4. It's coming from LFO4. So what I do sometimes is I'll start muting these controllers and see when something disappears. So it's coming from LFO4. That's good to know. I really feel like it's got to be coming from an envelope that's active in LFO4, but it can't be. If anybody knows where that's coming from, please let me know, because it's going to drive me crazy. If anybody has any idea where that's coming from, is it L6? No, it's got to be L4, because when I mute L4... Okay, so we'll delete that. No, it's still happening there. We're going to just turn off these two and see what happens. Okay, well, that's insane. And then we're going to go ahead and just do this because we can. And it's all... Okay, so this is really distressing to me. We're going to unsolo this and just see how it sounds. Sounds awful. I'm going to reload Lime Drop, guys. I'm so sorry that you've had to watch this last 10 minutes of me freaking out, but... So it's still there in the beginning, so it's something that's here in the beginning. So we're going to go back in. We can redo everything we did there pretty easily. So you can hear how like wild and organic it is, which means this T1 is... Okay, so we're gonna try. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. We're moving away from Lime Drop. Okay, so the attack is way too low on this. Well, sorry, the attack is way too high on this. We're gonna make all the notes glide into each other. Although you kind of want a little more distance for the notes to do that. So like this one, I really need to go somewhere else, and I'm gonna just be a dick and just make it go an octave up, and it's probably gonna sound really cool. 'Cause I don't care. Okay.